gracing this prestigious occasion in the city, and thank you for promoting sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just checking in. If you can get us loud and clear, if you can, please just give us a comment or an emoji on one of our, of course, official outlets there. We do have, of course, PAU running on Facebook and on YouTube, together, of course, on other channels like TikTok. Otherwise, welcome officially to the PAU, or the Pole Association of Uganda's Grand Open Championship 2025. And it's happening on the very first day of the month of March 2025. We are in Fort Portal, and the place is called Grafton Arms Tavern. We do have the category of the juniors. We also have the category of the seniors, and then also the general Grand Open category. So you're going to be having a great time. Remember, we do have the ladies as well. And just to remind you that this tournament is a PAU organized tournament. It's part of the calendar tournaments of the Pole Association of Uganda. We're glad to be here. For some of you who have never been to Fort Portal, it's quite a very unique place in terms of weather. Even when it's not raining, it's a little bit cold. It's more like London weather. Some of you are privileged to have ever been there. And but if you are a regular here, we want to also welcome you on board. My name is DMS, and I'll be doing your commentary here for Pole Association of Uganda, together with my technical team and the Pole Association of Uganda's Competitions Committee, Tournament Director's Office, and the Publicity Office to bring you this live coverage in Fort Portal. The game you're watching on screen is the one between Ssengonge Lawrence, plays for Scrub Buyers, taking on, of course, Najib, who also plays in the league for the Greater Mokono. Ssengonge Lawrence, aka Dangote, is the one on the reds. And just like you see in the background, those are all either pool players or pool management. And the tournament, of course, was scheduled to happen today. After this tournament, there will be another one in Kitgum. This is going to be for the ladies on not ladies' day, it's Women's Day. But also something to remind you that in this very, very PAU tournament, the rules remain the same. The official wear is a polo t-shirt and a black trouser. Now, polo this time around, they allowed black and white. So whether you're in black or in white, as long as it's polo, you can play this tournament. Registration was already done, and of course the draws were made yesterday. The top seeded players in the men 1 to 8 have a wild card entry. The top seeded players in the female category or ladies category, it's 1 to 4. They also play on second round. So the likes of Caesar Chandiga, Kasozi Joseph, Mansul Wanika, they will all be coming on second round. Lawrence Ssengonge on the hill, 1 red to go. And I'm thinking he's going to try to take a little bit of just to park behind the black on the other side. It's not a very easy shot in my own eyes, but let me see if he can do as predicted. Off the wall, maybe. The movement, though, I think is making the players a little bit uncomfortable, and the umpire should also take note of that. Let's give you a little bit of angle here. I knew. He tried to navigate himself around the black, but it was not a very easy shot. Neither was it a very difficult one, but he actually just messed it up. And now here's a chance for Najib to have some redemption and breathing space. This tournament is organized by the Pole Association of Uganda with the backing of the National Council of Sports. And this is the first official tournament of the year, not even just of the month, but of the year 2025. It's the one that opens for all the other calendar events of the Pole Association of Uganda. Big up to Grafton Tavan for hosting us here. We know this is also home to one of the pole teams in the Toro League. And I want to thank the pole fraternity, especially the management of different teams, because they're all well represented here. You can see a little bit of Greater Mukono, Scrub Buyers, Upper Volta, 408, a little bit of Sinkers, Chireka, Adiz, and for the ladies as well, they're all well represented here. Remember, the winner is not only winning money, there is seeding points at the same time, because it's a PAU tournament, so it's a very important one to attend. Ssengonge Lawrence, with another, most of the tournaments he has participated in, especially the non-PAU tournaments. Now he's on black. Sorry, he's on yellow. Now on black. Najib representing Greater Mukono in Fort Portal on black. Ports. It's going to be interesting here because we will be having these different categories in the juniors and in the seniors. Those who are 40 years and above, they're also going to be playing and playing for money. But the money categories are different. The money categories are different. However, we will have winners, all courtesy of the National Council of Sports, because it's a sponsored tournament, and people will go back smiling. No one will go back driving, but together with seeding points. Najib to break. The Tavern in Fort Portal, Grafton Arms Tavern. This is the game between Matovu Najib of Greater Mukono and Ssengonge Lawrence, aka Dangote of Scrub Buyers. Najib is leading 1-0, Najib playing red, and Ssengonge Lawrence is yet to score his first black or draw his first blood. Reminding you, they are racing to 5. First round. I've just been reminded it's race to 4 up to quarterfinals. Race to 4 up to quarterfinals. Also, another reminder is all these games are on the clock. There's a clock running, even if you don't see it in the background. There's a clock running somewhere, and umpires are reminding all players that all games are timed. Remember, they all start at the same time, which is at about 45 minutes. And at the end of that, all games should be done. Dangote back on the game. Ssengonge Lawrence tried to get his first game here. He's playing yellow. Sponsored by RID Motors on his t-shirt. Just like I said in the beginning, that this tournament is PAU and National Council Sports supported. The official wear was polo t-shirt, black or white, with black trousers and black shoes. That's why you're seeing all the players adorning a t-shirt, either in white or in black, but the color of the trouser is constant. Even for the ladies, either black skirt or a black trouser. Lawrence misses and scratches. A chance has been given to Matovu Najib here to extend his lead. Probably is going to use his 2 shots to his advantage. Use a red that is already on the cushion, drive it down to connect to the yellow. That's what I would do. Doing the same, and also trying to remove the advantage away from Dangote in this shot. Actually, he takes an off ball and displaces it. Now he's the clear, he can actually go and finish the game. Still Najib on the reds.
Returning Simon will be playing on table 1.
Najib on 2 reds to go.
Will be playing on table 2. Ronald Willie, Brian Mugabe.
Najib about to pot his second black. Matovu Najib 2 now. Dangote 0. We are Grafton Arms Tavern in Fort Portal. This is the PAU or PAU Grand Open. This tournament is for 2 days. Just to remind you, in the winning categories for the men, we do have prizes. 3 million shillings for the winner. Second or first one up is 1.5 million Uganda shillings. Third is 750,000, and the fourth person will be winning 300,000. All the people that make it to the quarterfinals, 5 to 8, have a quick 100,000. Now, in the ladies category, the winner 1.5 million. Second is 800,000. Third is 400,000. Fourth 300,000, and all the quarterfinalists have a 100,000. Now, for the masters. The masters are the ones 40 plus. The winner, 700,000. Second, 500,000. And third, 300,000. For the juniors, winner will be bagging 400,000 shillings. Second, 200,000 shillings. And then the second, you play against time. And what I can see is if someone is leading 3-0, especially if you're playing race to 4, you have a very huge advantage that you will link to your friends so that they can actually watch. Those who did link to your friends so that they can actually watch. Those who did not make it to Fort Portal. Najib Matovu on red still. Potts doesn't get a decent white. Has an advantage of the ball that is already up in the